One Malaysia Development Berhad 1MDB was a Malaysian state investment fund established in 2009 with aim motivate economic development and attracting foreign investment. It was presented as a strategic initiative to support major projects and improve the country economy. However, when MDB became the center of one of the world's largest financial scandals, billions of dollars were allegedly misappropriated billions of dollars were through fraudulent transactions, money laundering, and misuse of funds by individuals connected to the fund. The scandal attracted global attention, involved multiple countries, finance institutions, and high-profile figures.
In the 1MDB case, money that was meant to help Malaysia was used in a dishonest way. The money was supposed to support projects for the country, but some important people took it for themselves. About 21 billion ringgit was stolen. The money was sent to fake companies and bank accounts overseas so people could not trace it. Some of the stolen money was used to buy luxury houses, jewelry, yachts, and even to make the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. This caused a lot of harm to Malaysia. The country's debt increased, people lose trust in the government, and Malaysian name was damaged around the world. The scandal also led to big political changes and charges against former Prime Minister Najib Razak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shazni Aika bin Haji Syarani. My ID number is DPN 25016281. Now I will explain about the lavish spending that happened in 1MDB case. A large amount of money from 1MDB was not used for development project. Instead, it was used for personal luxury and an extravagant lifestyle. Some of the money was spent on buying very expensive properties in cities like New York, London, and Beverly Hills. There were also purchase of high-value artwork such as painting by famous artists, which is cost millions of dollars. Besides that, millions were used to buy jewelry, designer handbag, and luxury accessory. The money was also used for private jet, 5-star hotel, and first-class travel. One of the most famous example is the funding of the Hollywood movie, which is called The Wolf of Wall Street, which used money linked to 1MDB. Another major purchase was the super yacht, equanimity worth around 250 million US dollar. There were also extravagant parties and events involving celebrity, all funded using money that was supposed to benefit Malaysia. So overall, the lavish spending show how public funds were misused for personal enjoyment instead of helping the country development.
My name is Nurdaina Hazra binti Zairin and my student ID is DHRM 24086285. For my part, I will explain the bank and financial failures in the 1MDB scandal. First, there was weak financial oversight. Many banks did not notice or question the suspicious transactions connected to 1MDB. This allowed the money to move around without proper checks. Next, the compliance controls in these banks were very poor. Their anti-money laundering and know your customer procedures were too weak, so billions of dollars were diverted easily. The fraud also spread because the transactions went through many countries. There was not enough cooperation between them, making it harder to detect the wrongdoing. There were also regulatory failures. The rules and enforcement, both in Malaysia and overseas, were not strong enough, which allowed the misuse of money to continue for years. In total, about 4.5 billion US dollars were stolen and spent on luxury items instead of real development projects. Because of this, the banks involved faced investigations, large fines, and damage to their reputation. The key lesson from this case is that strong transparency, ethical behavior, and international cooperation are very important to prevent financial scandals like 1MDB.
My name is Putri Aina Dalina binti Norazmi and my ID student is DPM 250161996. I will talk about global investigation. In 2015, report shows suspicious money link in 1MDB. Malaysia and other countries start investigating. Malaysia took action and charged those involved. United States have recovered over USD 1 billion. Switzerland checked bank and worked with other countries. Singapore closed bank and jail people. All these countries share information and work together. They froze stolen money and recover assets. This cooperation led to big results. Najib Razak has convicted and Goldman Sachs paid billion. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nur Alia Natasha binti Jamaluddin. My matrix number is DPM 250162111. Today I will present about political fallout. 1MDB scandal. 1MDB was a government investment fund created in 2009 under Najib Razak. Between 2009 until 2015, over US 4.5 billion was stolen by Najib, Johlo and association. Spent all luxury items and even the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. The scandal damaged Malaysia's image and contributed to the fall of the BN government in 2018 election. China connection. As 1MDB debt grew, major Chinese state companies bought or supported its assets, including Edra Energy and the Bandar Malaysia project. The Bandar Malaysia deal was later cancelled in 2017. Thank you. That's all from me.
Hi, my name is Nur Alia Fatini and my ID is DPM 250162665. So the Malaysian government recovered 1MDB funds through the investigation and international cooperation. The task force of MACT, PDRM, AGC and Bank Negara traced the money and initiated a legal action. So since much of the stolen funds were moved overseas, Malaysia worked with the US, Department of Justice, Singapore and Switzerland to freeze and seize the asset. Recoveries from the institution like Goldman Sachs and auditing firms also helped. The seized assets include cash, properties and luxury items linked to the Johlo and his associates. All recovered funds were placed in the 1MDB Asset Recovery Trust account under the Ministry of Finance. In total, over 30 billion was recovered, demonstrating the success of coordinated investigation, legal action, and global cooperation.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Nur Alia Basira binti Zainal Akmal and my ID number is TPM 250161 and 89. Today I will talk about 1MDB impact on Malaysian. First thing first is economy impact. The value of ringgit Malaysian has been dropped. Also, the stock in the market becomes weaker. Malaysian also lost of billion in public fund. Secondly, political impact lead to political instability and change in government. Former Prime Minister Najib Razak was charged and convicted. Decline in public trust, political leader and institution. Next, reputation and international relations. The reputation and international relations damaged Malaysia's global image due to international investigation, the legal action taken in the US, Switzerland and also Singapore. Malaysian viewed as one of the world's biggest financial scandals, and public sentiment. The public sentiments increased awareness and anger over corruption and misuse of public funds, push from civil society for justice and accountability.